Fuzz.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and members of the jury. I am here today to present a case of Class A copium and Class A hopium being sold on the streets of Manchester United. We have the defendants, Marcel, Ty, and Neji. And I will be representing the prosecution on this case. The charges will lead if the jury decide to 1 year from refraining and talking about Erik ten Hag. And it will also require a public apology addressing the crimes that they have committed. We shall begin when court proceeds. Thank you, everyone.
I just want to address first and foremost, is Marcel, are you still Ten Hag in?
It's
a yes or no, by the way. It's not a waffle, it's a yes or no.
I'm gonna say I'm Ten Hag out. I'm gonna say I'm Ten Hag out. I'm gonna say I'm Ten Hag out. I'm gonna have to say it. I'm gonna have to say I'm Ten Hag out.
No, say that again for the people in the back.
I'm gonna have to say I'm Ten Hag out. This is why I'm in this. This is why I'm feeling the way I'm feeling right now. It's been a very hard.
I cannot believe it. I cannot believe it.
You know, you
were still defending him on the text, bro. You texted me on Sunday night. You said, "What if he gets fourth?" You were still defying. What has changed overnight?
So I've been speaking to everyone. I've been putting out the tweets. Talking about Porto 3-0. Hopefully we can beat Porto 3-0. What happens if we beat Porto 3-0? What happens if we beat Villa 3-0? It still won't suffice. It just still won't suffice. It won't be enough.
Thank you.
There's going to be a 2-week international break after that. And then you're going to look back at all the results that's happened. And you're going to think to yourself, it's not been good enough. It just hasn't been good enough. I think regardless of what happens over the next two fixtures, I think this would be a good checkpoint to get rid of him. It just for the football club, because we support the football club first. I think at this, they've got another 2 weeks to just think about it properly and say, you might as well get rid of him. Call your losses out now and get rid of him. I think the biggest issue is his ability to pick the right 11 over these last 7 games. Because for me, like I said to you guys, this was year 1. So I would like to see him go to the end of October, which would give him another, after these 2 games, it will be another 3 more games. There's 5 more games. But even if you do that, it just doesn't make no sense. You might as well have done it in the international break, which will be coming up. So it's like, why would I be arguing over 3 games? And it's like over the course of 10, 11, that's just silly. So unless he can produce some 5-0s or something crazy against Porto and Villa, which I don't even see happening now, it's just time for him to go, unfortunately.
Members of the jury and the judges above, I would like to object this man taking the guilty plea so early, because this man only 2 hours ago, tweeted specifically, he tweeted, the reality is if we lose the next 2 games, he has to go. And then he tweeted, if Ten Hag gets sacked, we literally finish the cycle the same way Ole did. 2 seasons, then the 3rd gone. So I actually do not believe that he means what he's saying. I want to know very specifically what he meant 2 hours ago, and how can a human being change their opinion, such a strong opinion as well, that they have held for 3 years in the space of 2 hours. I don't buy it.
Yeah, but you know what's crazy about the Oli man saying it's the same as the Oli situation? It's not, because Oli left Cristiano, Jaden, ballers of that ilk. Ten Hag, man's talking about open heart surgery. I genuinely look at this Man United team. Yeah, I'm not looking at this Man United team and saying it's a million miles away from the team he inherited. I'm not. I'll be honest. Like when I saw pictures of Ollie's team, with Cavani and Cristiano and Jadon and Pogba,
Elanga, them man. Yeah.
I'm not looking at this team and saying it's better than that team. Do you know what I mean? So where have you taken us in 3 years? You've taken us backwards in 3 years because we had a better attacking team then. We had better attacking players then. Obviously, Martial was still there. Obviously, Mason was still there. Like, bro, we had a better attacking team then. We scored more goals then. We conceded less goals then. Like, we were a better team then. Like, you've taken us backwards. Even though we've won trophies, we've regressed in every metric. Every metric. We regressed in league position. We regressed in goals conceded, chances created, goals scored. We regressed in every way under this manager in 3 years. And also, if you look at our starts to the season as well, we've regressed because we've lost 3 in 6 already this season. That's worse than his first season and his second season.
Well, yeah. So for me, I feel like, he's tried to like move the club on from what Ole was doing in terms of progressive football. But after the first season, we kind of basically said that it was Ole ball, that first season under Ten Hag. And then that second season, because there was so much injuries and issues, we then get to that third season now and he's not done anything. So, he hasn't really progressed us. And we're in danger of falling into that exact same pattern again of the second season with not much progression, based on these first 7 games. So I'm kind of Ten Hag. I'm Ten Hag out. I am Ten Hag out. I have to say.
Why do you tweet this then? What's this tweet then? Because I see you tweet something.
He's on Twitter.
No, but I'm just checking. Why did you tweet this at 11:27 a.m.?
Well, it is. Well, it is. Imagine if we beat them. Like what? Like
there has to be something behind this, though. Like
it's just imagine.
Said, you know what this is? It's the foundations of the fence. You just put the foundations of the fence there, just in case.
In case, so.
It's just imagine. It's just imagine if.
No, but you're saying, imagine win 3-0. You could be Ten Hag in again. It's like that's a theory that we're putting out there. If we win, look at him smiling. Why are you smiling, bro?
Hey, this guy's hedging his bets, bro. This guy's a crook.
Marcel.
Now, if I just put something out into your minds and you lot are going running with it, there's nothing more to that.
No, but there must be. So you're basically baiting the people then. You're admitting to bait. You're baiting people.
I'm not baiting anyone. I'm just saying, imagine if it's 3-0. Like, just imagine if we win that game.
Yeah, but I imagine a lot of things, but you don't have to tweet it out. You know what I mean? Like, we don't tweet everything out that comes out of your mind.
No, I hear you, bro. I hear you. The thing behind it was a 3-0 win against Porto is a very good result. And that was all that was there about it. A 3-0 win against Porto is a really good result. But like I was saying to you before, I don't think it will suffice. Like, I just don't think it would be enough anyway. But so just imagine you go and beat them 3-0.
Would you feel like more back on the kind of, because I've missed a part of the show. So what?
He's 10 out right now. He's 10 out.
Oh, is it? Like fully.
Well, we need to find out.
That's what we're going through right now. If I'm fully, but I feel like I am.
But it's like, but you look like you're under duress.
Like you are.
He looks under duress right now, man. He looks like there's a gun to his head and he's been forced to say he's Ten Hag out. You don't look confident and comfortable. Like you look a bit. I'm a bit concerned. Still, I'm a bit concerned about
my brother. No, I appreciate you. And to be fair, I am a little bit under, because it's like, I didn't want it to go this way, bro. So I've had to battle with my mindset.
Nobody wanted to go this way. Nobody.
Yeah, I hear you, lot. But for me personally, I've always, even with Ole, I was one of the last people. Faz was there. We used to be by the wall all the time talking about Ole. I was one of the last people to be like, listen, I don't want him to go. But then it gets to a point where it's untenable. Like, you cannot support what's happening.